guys. I hit that like. I shouldn't have hit that link, I guess. I hit the link. I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if people come over here. I might still be live on that other one. Oh, YouTube. So I was just live in another live and I hit a link that I shouldn't have hit and the thing messed up and I couldn't get back to the live. Oh, I'm back. I couldn't get back to the live. Like I hit the link by mistake. I wasn't trying to hit it. I was trying to scroll and I hit the link and it's okay. I'm here. I don't know what the other side did. I don't know what it did over there. But I'm back because I made a commitment to do a live. Oh, it was repeating itself. So I wonder what that's going to do on the back end. They all going up. How about that? I'm going to be like part 2. But it's going up. When you go live, sometimes you get the, things happen. How you doing, Elena? My day is coming along just fine. Like I'm doing well. I was talking earlier about like pushing through. Like I was talking about my video I posted today and how I was talking about being a plus size coach and how I've been hearing or I've heard people say stuff like, how is she a coach when she's still big? And I'm like, first of all, take one of my classes and then come back and tell me about big. That's number 1. Number 2, fit comes in all sizes. Okay? Everybody that's fit is not skinny, and everybody that's skinny is not fit. I've worked out people, or I've coached people of all sizes, as big or as small. And fit come in all sizes. Because people that are smaller than me, that you would look at and think that they would outrun me, they can't do it. So fit doesn't mean like skinny. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that, right, I'm super healthy actually. Thank you, Lord. When I go and get my blood work done, the doctor comes back with the results smiling. Like he's like, oh my God, girl, like what are you doing? And I'm like, I be eating healthy, doc. I be working out and everything. So I've been a larger girl my whole life. So I don't plan on being skinny at all. The only thing I want to do is continue to be healthy. Hello, Mega Horsepower. Hi, where you at? I'm in my skin. Where you at? Can you hit the like button, please? I'd appreciate you. Hello, Derby. Are you from India as well? So I had some other Indian people in the other live. I don't know if they'll come over here. They might have gone away onto someone else's live. I know how YouTube is. You start scrolling, you on to the next. I get it. At least you're active and doing it the right way. No GLP. I would not. No offense to anybody that does do those shots, and I always say that first before I say what I'm gonna say. I would never do that shot. I would never do the shot. I would never get surgery. That's my personal preference. I don't think that fit, like if you lose a bunch of weight, that necessarily means that you're healthier. And that's what that shot promotes, is like people dropping a bunch of weight. And also there's a lot of side effects that you could get from that I feel like the medication hasn't been out long enough. And a lot of people are taking it and you're injecting yourself in the belly. I don't know. It just scares me. It really does. So I wouldn't do that. And right, and they still have, because that's what I talk about a lot. If you go back to some of my older videos, there was like a time period when I was going in on them shots. But I have a lot of videos, so I understand if it's overwhelming and you don't go back and watch all of that, because it's a lot. But I was talking about that, and I was talking about how it's really just a Band-Aid, because you're getting this shot, it's suppressing your appetite, but you can't take it forever. So what happens after you're off of it, you know? Rudis said, you big in fitness, coach, and I love it. I can see it. I can see it. Healthy class is something, especially that money shot. if you come to class on a Wednesday, you'll find out what the money shot is. The money shot. Oh, honey. I love the money shot. And so does that man back there. He love it. My man, my man. Uh, what's your opinion on keto? So, I don't know if I like keto, because keto, from what I've seen, I've never done keto, but what I see of keto, there's a lot of artificial, it's still a lot of processed foods that people are eating. Or maybe it's just the keto I've seen. They're doing a lot of processed foods, like a lot of the artificial sugar, a lot of sugar-free stuff. So again, to me, in my opinion, it is a Band-Aid. You're still not learning how to eat whole foods and how to eat a nutrient-rich diet. You're just substituting. You're eating a bunch of fats and you're eating a lot of processed foods. And now these companies understand that people want to see keto, they want to see gluten-free, they want to see no sugar added because everybody's watching their sugar. So they put those words, and when you go to the supermarket next time, mark my words, look around. They put those words on the front of products. So you go and pick that up. You're like, oh, this is healthy. But it's not. Turn the label around, read the back, read the carbohydrates, read the sugar, and you will see that a lot of these so-called healthy products are filled with hidden sugar and other chemicals that are going to negatively affect you. Then you get mad because you haven't lost weight. And then you back at square one, right? Keep shining. Hey, Chip, what's up? I'm here running my mouth. Hi, Chip. How you doing? How you doing, Chip? Yeah, keto is hard to maintain, and especially for the long term. Like, I like to keep my diet simple. So I do not consume bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes on a regular basis. Like, let's say I go to a party. Well, right now I'm doing a challenge, so I wouldn't eat it even at a party. But if I go to a party and that's all they have, I'll take a little bit, maybe, if they don't have any other real options. But I won't like consume that on a regular basis. It's like very few and far between. And if you're on keto, you can't eat that stuff at all ever. And I just don't think that that's a realistic diet, because to say I'll never eat something again, or I'll never do this again or that again, I just don't agree with that. So I'm just more into protein and veggies. That's normally how I eat now. Oh, and vegan. Vegan is the other one too. Any of those trending words, when you go to the supermarket, look around. They're going to be like, this is vegan, vegan this, vegan chips, vegan, vegan, vegan. Or keto friendly, or this, because they know that's what people are looking for. And nobody reads labels. Americans, we really don't read. We look at the front of it, and I think that comes from social media and just scrolling all the time and not reading articles. This is what they do. I don't count macros either. Let me tell you, I keep it as simple as I can, because that way I know for me, I'll be able to do this. I am able to do this for the long term. And then what I'll do is sometimes I'll relax my diet a little bit, but then other times, like right now, it's really strict. Like, it's 2 servings of fruit a day, fruits and vegetables, water, period. Good night. No alcohol, no sugar, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. But then other times, I can relax it a little bit, but not right now. We're doing a challenge right now, so we want to cut down a little bit. We want to cut. And cut for me, it's not like a lot of weight loss. Like, my ultimate goal is to lose 20 more pounds. That's it. And that's like kind of it for me. Hey, what's good, Stash? How you doing? How you doing? We just in here. I was in another live, and then I don't know how I messed that up. I hit a link and it went haywire. So I started a new live, and people came back. Y'all love me. Or I got some new people to come through. What's up, Miss Do It Yourself DIY in the building? I appreciate you for showing up. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well today. I hope everything is moving in the right direction for you. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We was just chatting it up a little bit about diet, which is, one of my favorite things to do, talking about eating healthier, being better, working out. How often do you guys work out? We got any people that I know? Okay, Rooted, you ain't got to answer. You work out every day. How often do you guys work out? Stash, you work out? I'm gonna pause. I want to see what y'all got to say. Hey, now y'all don't skip that question. How often do you work out? You ain't answering the question. I need to get back to it. I used to. I said, how often do you work out? Present day, today. Hello, Al. Listen, if you come in here correct, because you're going to get 86. You see Queen? Oh, Queen! You know what cracks me up? I'm going to tell y'all. Hold on. Please hold. First of all, don't y'all hate when people be eating and they start talking and food is flying out their mouth and you can see all the contents of that they're chewing? Pet peeve. Okay, so I do these lives during my lunch break, so I have to eat and do my thing at the same time. So guys, please forgive that. If you don't like eating, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's annoying, right? When people like, nom, nom, nom. It's kind of gross. So nobody else ain't gonna answer me? How often do y'all work out? Yes, Stash, subscribe. Y'all link up, you know what I mean? Stash said I don't work out no more. What you waiting on, Stash? What you waiting on, Stash? I know Stash's schedule is kind of crazy. He work nights. But, you know, my other motto is, we don't have no excuses. There are no excuses. How often are we working out, guys? Working out, guys, is so important. I see nobody really answering me, so that means none of y'all work out. That's what it's telling me. Stash said, LOL, nothing stopping me. I just got comfortable. Word. At least, that's what I was going to say. It always cracks me up when I ask people, like, how often do they work out? They be like, man, I used to go to the gym 5 days a week, man. I used to be in there sweating, doing my thing. And I ain't ask you that. I said, how often do you work out? They started telling me about 12 years ago when they was in the gym. I'm talking about now, today. You know what I mean? Today. And then the other thing, and I last night I was talking to one of my clients, and she was like, she just came back. She just came back to class, like to working out with me and doing programs with me and stuff. She had been gone for a while. She was in school, so she came back and she was like, did you see how much weight I gained? And she was like, I think it's hormonal, my hormones and stress. And I was like, okay, those are factors, but you want to know what the biggest part of that is? Why you gain weight? And this is I'm talking to you right there, you. Yes, you might be going through menopause. You might have PCOS. You might be stressed. But do you know where the weight come from? It's not from that. Those might be attributing factors, but where the weight come from? What you eating? And don't tell me you don't eat bad, because I've heard it all before. Yes, you do. In the midnight hour, you snacking on something. You. Yes, you are. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. I know. I've done it. I've done it all. I've done that. Oh, I eat healthy. Meanwhile, I'm 300 pounds. You are not eating healthy. You are eating too much. Period. Queen said, work out and check what you consume, y'all. It can save your life for real. Yes, check, like, work out. Yes, for sure. Eat better. Yes, for sure. Go to your doctors and get checked out for all the time. Like, get your regular checkups. Go and get your physicals. Do all of the things you can. Will that prevent everything from happening? Maybe not. Maybe something, you can still end up catching something, or you can still end up getting hit by a bus or whatever. But at least while you're here, hello, somebody, at least while you're here, you're living in your full potential. You don't have all of the aches and pains that you would have if you didn't move your body. You feel good, you stand upright, you walk tall, and you walk strong while you're here. Can we agree on that? Somebody? Thank you, guys. Look, Rudy said, I'm working out right now. That's what I'm talking about. BFF said, nah, we got to work out some way, bro. It's YNs everywhere. Alex said, I work out like 3 or 4 days a week. That's awesome. That is actually a really doable schedule. And that's what I suggest for people, especially when they're just starting out. 3 to 4 days. Maybe if you don't do my classes, then I suggest you do at least 30 minutes of activity, some kind of workout, 3 times a week. Now, if your goal is intentional weight loss, then you might want to give yourself small goals so that you can stay on track. Because what happens a lot is people are like, all right, I'm sick of this weight. I'm going to go on a weight loss journey. They don't really know how to work out. So they start doing something. They start moving their body in some way. And then, of course, if you go from the couch to walking around your block, you're going to think, what's up, Ramon? You're going to think that you work out so hard, right? But you're not really burning much. You're not really burning much, and you're going to think you are. And then when you don't see the weight loss, you're going to quit. So I personally believe you should, when you're starting a weight loss journey for real and you want to lose weight, you should get a coach. If you're not motivated and if you're not able to stay consistent for a long time, get a coach. Get someone that's going to hold you accountable, that's not your husband or not your friend. Because your husband, you're going to listen to him to a certain degree, right? And then, to be real, like I see a lot of wives go to the gym with their husband, but the issue I have, not even issue, I mean, you do what you want to do, but guys primarily, when they go to a gym, they work out a certain way, and they might not know what you need for your body. And then you're going to go with him for a while, and then you're going to quit. I know it. This is what happens. I see it all day. And then people come, they'll come and ask me to work them out after that. And I don't mind. I just don't want to put no wedge in your marriage. If your husband said work out with him, who am I? Danielle said, good day, coach. My fupa is angry at me for Monday. I was a bit sore, but it was worth it. Oh, you was a little sore? Aw. Hi, Danielle. You did so well. I'm so proud of you. When you coming back? Alex said, I got surgery, so I'm slowly going back into my usual working out routine. Okay. I'm glad you're on the mend and you're feeling better. Ramon said, how are you doing today on this Wednesday? I'm doing so well. Like, I feel good. God is good. Like, God is so good to me. Amen. Even though this morning at work, we had like 50,000 meetings back to back to back to back to back to back. And I was like, yo, my brain literally shut down. Like I was like, I can't do another meeting. And then they were over. And then I did some work behind the scenes. And now I'm at lunch. And I have to actually end in 3 minutes and get back to work. But in the meantime, between time, have you guys watched my latest video? If not, please do so. After this live, I would really appreciate that. Like, if you haven't watched it, if you're going to check it out. Monday is going to be my day. I think I am working on my schedule now. I think I might get your recorded classes too. You really are a great coach. No cap. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I received that. I've been working on this craft. You know, I've been doing those classes that you were in, that Monday class. I've been doing it. Those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I've been doing the classes. Well, I used to do Friday too. Since 2020. Consistently. And I'm proud of that. Like, that's something to be proud of, because doing classes like that all the time, being consistent, not stopping even when the numbers fluctuate, even if I have one person in the class, even if there's no one in the class, that happens every once in a while, I still work out. I still stay consistent, and I'm proud of that. And I hope that that can be a motivation to someone out there. Stay consistent. Stop with the excuses, for real. Life is short, y'all. And I always say, like, do you want to live in your dream body? Or do you want to keep dreaming about it? Which one? You want to live in it, or you want to dream about it? It's your choice. Hello, Ramon. I'll go watch your video. I appreciate that. Like, I really do. Like, I'm not just, I mean, I know people say that all the time, but like I was saying this earlier in the other live, every person that like clicks on your video and actually watches it, when we started on YouTube with 0 subscribers, 0, you signed up, you started your page, you did all of the things, you had 0 people. And whatever number, if you're a content creator, whatever number you have now, that's huge. Whether it be 10, that's 10 people. Just whenever you feel like, oh, I don't have enough subscribers, oh, everybody else is growing, take a pause, take the number that you have, and just think about all those people being in the room with you. That's a lot of people. 10 people in the room together, that's a lot of people. 200 people in the room, that's a lot of people. Let's think if you had 200 people at your wedding. That's a humongous wedding, right? 300 people, 400 people. Imagine a wedding with 400 people. That's a lot of people. And especially when you see your numbers staying the same, that means that they haven't unsubscribed. That means you're retaining people. That's great, because that's what you want to do. So my suggestion is just keep pushing. Like, try different things. Go live for 7 days straight. Just go live and talk to whoever comes in. And don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about people watching outside not liking the live, all of that stuff. Don't worry about that. Like, just worry and focus on your content. I will never stop saying that. Focus on your content. Drown out all of the outside noise. And if you're not a content creator and you have another goal, same for you. Drown out the noise. At Dr. Supporting though. What's up, Supreme? Drown out the noise. That's it. Focus on what you got to do. Dang. Listen, we are... Like, YouTube is like, it's a lot. Like it's a lot, and you got to put a lot into it. Like, when you really have a goal. But, and it takes, I think it takes a special person to really like remain positive in a room full of vultures. I said vultures yesterday too, but it's true. Like, that's how it feels sometimes. Like, It's like when, especially like if you're in your live and there's a bunch of trolls coming at you, it's like a bunch of like negative vibes and energy coming at you. And I'm a big believer of energy. Like energy is so important. But don't, yeah, Supreme saying hi to everybody. Please, guys, say hey to Supreme. If you're not subscribed, please, y'all, subscribe. Oh, at Dot No Sound. Okay. So I hope you're getting a physical done and getting that blood work checked, and the doctor doesn't say, "Ooh, you've been eating Arby's." You can't hear me. But no, honestly, guys, like when you're on this platform and you're having an issue, or any platform, or any, even if you're at work and you have a goal at work, I'm talking crap and you can't respond. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Supreme eats Arby's, and when he goes to get his blood work done, plastic noodles gonna come out. Woo, child. But oh, it's the baby, not you. Oh, God bless her. God bless the baby. God bless her. 103 is high. It's not what rooted. It's not for him. It's for the baby. But guys, like keep your eyes on the prize. Like if you feel like your channel isn't growing the way you want it to grow, try and change things up a little bit. Like I said, like try a 7-day live streak where you go live at different times if you can. Even if it's 30 minutes, just come on, speak to everybody in the live. And that's that. All right, guys, I gotta go. I really would love to stay on and chat, but Mama gotta pay the bills, so I gotta go back. Yeah, I pray she feels better too. Like, God bless the baby. I used to get really nervous, like when my baby would have a fever that high. That's, oh, poor baby. I pray she feels better and that the doctor can help. Dang, fever, no joke for fever. As I gave my son the red drink. The red drink? What's that? Like Gatorade? And I leave them in the freezer. Is it some kind of electrolyte, Rooted? Did you see Elevated Live just now? Yeah, I saw Elevated Live. Yes. Elevated, guys, I don't even know if he's still live, but he was live, and his live was going crazy. I love that for him. Like, that's fire. Like, my goodness, like he got a lot of subscribers and maybe like a lot of watch time hours today. That's really good. Speaking of watch time hours, I am this close to the first step of monetization. This close, like this close. I wonder if I could do it by the end of next week. What's today? I did say, but you did say. You did say, I said I want to have that first monetization by May. Where we in? We in May. Hello, somebody. When you speak it and you put the work in, do you understand? That is silently but very loudly what I'm saying. Put the work in, speak it out loud, but put the work in. I know y'all see my videos every day. If you don't see them every day, make sure your notification bell is on. Every day at 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, you will see a video up from Coach Mean Rain. Amen. Hallelujah. And at lunchtime, what would you give someone as a tip to get better at it? To get better at what? At posting or going live? Please respond. I don't know what you mean. What exactly you mean to get better at what? Because I'm not a YouTube expert here. Oh, posting and going live. So what gets you better at the both of those is experience. Going live, hitting the live button. Miss Poe in the bushes. Oh, Monique! Hi, Monique. Did I say hi? I think I said hi. Didn't I say hi? I think I did. But if I didn't, hey, Monique, how you doing, girl? But yes, experience. The more you post, the better you get. The more comfortable you get in front of the camera. Yes, that's my tip. Just keep posting, keep going live, and get over the fear. Like, just get over it. Go live. You're going to be nervous in the beginning. That's okay. You're going to fumble over your words. That's okay. Keep doing it though. And if you need to in the beginning, have some points that you want to talk about in case there's nobody in the live. If there's no one in the live, make sure you get your point across. You practice getting over the nerves. And then if nobody comes in at all, just log off, but keep that live up. Keep them up. Don't be afraid. Because if you opening up this app and you deciding to be a content creator, you gotta let that fear go. Just do it. You gotta just do it. And when it comes to posting videos and stuff like that, you can watch videos to learn how to edit better, or that will give you tips on editing right here on YouTube. Go to YouTube University for that. But also, experience gets you better. Like, you learn how to film better. You learn how to edit yourself while you're filming so that your editing process isn't that long or as long. You learn, especially now that I post daily, I've learned how to film so that I have short clips and I don't have this long 20-minute rambling session where I got to figure out what I was saying. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps. If you're still here, if you ain't leave, I hope that helps. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. So I thank you guys so much for coming back and coming to the second live. I really appreciate it. Both of these will be up on my channel. I appreciate you guys. I thank you so much for all of the support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please take some time this afternoon to watch some of my videos. Drop a comment under the video. Say that you came from my live. I would truly appreciate that. And I'll catch you tomorrow at 1:10. Right back here. Same bat channel, same bat place. I hope you got something out of the live today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.